Never gain the guy's respect if you fight for his attention. When women fight for my attention, I laugh at them deep down. Do you really think I'm gonna get my respect fighting for me like that? You know, that's my job to fight for you, not the opposite way around. Find somebody else. If you gotta fight for his attention, find somebody else. Don't tell people you watch my channel if you fight for a man's attention.
Never text a guy back after the first date. If a guy likes you, he'll text you back. He'll say he had a great time today or tomorrow because he's anxious. He wants to know if you like him, right? So even if he says, text me back when I get home, don't text him back when you get home. Let him text you first because it says a lot. When a guy likes you, he'll text you first. It's that simple, okay? All right, there's no exception to this. Or he's playing the game. Either way, never text him back. If you want to, text him back a week later, okay? It's just at least a week later. Just don't do that after the first 2 dates. No, the first 2 days.
Pre-selection is the next most important thing. Other women and other people seeing that you're wanted makes you more attractive. Desirability is a social factor. It's a social phenomenon wherein they like something because other people like it. And that automatically becomes a desirable thing. When other women see that other women want you, they pretty much assume that you're a desirable person. It means that they have to be looking at you and smiling. Or all of them have to be looking at you at the same time. Or the most attractive girl in the group look at you. Humans just use context to assume, you know? Why? Because humans naturally don't like what's unfamiliar. Humans don't like to not know. So rather than not know, they pretty much assume. Right? It's uncomfortable. So we need to feel like we are familiar with our environment. And that's why a lot of times we assume. So the next one, boundaries. Boundaries I'm talking about is more emotional boundaries. Quick sex is not what turns guys off. It's what comes with the quick sex. It's the fact that you keep texting him after sex. Leave him alone. If you have quick sex and then never text him again, I can promise you more guys will be chasing after you. Having boundaries pretty much allows a man to see you in your most attractive state. The word no is the most attractive word in the English language. If you don't learn how to say no, you're pretty much screwing your sex value. The reason why it's important is because your sexual marker value is what's pretty much what's going to determine who's going to be the child's dad. So if you want him to respect your sex appeal, give him boundaries. Don't let him have it all the time. It's not about how fast you give it, right? It's more about how much you make him feel like he's about to lose you, per se.
By hurting you in small ways and seeing your reaction. They'll inflict pain. Try to gaslight you to see how you're going to respond. They're testing to see what are the limits. So that's why I say find out the smallness of disrespect. And from the beginning, call it out. People will naturally try to control every circumstance. Humans are always looking for power. When I say power, I mean simple control. So what they'll want to do, they can't just start abusing you. First got to see whether or not you are the right victim. Try to hurt you to see if you tolerate it, to see your pain tolerance, how much you're willing to tolerate from them. And if you forgive them without calling them out and making them pay a price, their mouth are just going to start salivating. They're going to say, I found my victim. And you're communicating that because you're not willing to stand up for yourself. You don't know your boundaries. You don't know what's respect and disrespect because you're so used to those boundaries being broken from the start.
I don't give a fuck how good his dick is. If there's no self-respect in that relationship, I don't care. If there is no respect in that relationship, you should not be in it. You should learn to value self-respect over a relationship. Why? Because people will dangle a relationship at the cost of respect. You're going to let him flake on you. You're going to let him cancel dates because he's unique. You give him that power and then he takes over you and then he takes control over you. Value self-respect over a relationship. Dicks are everywhere. Your self-esteem is unique to you. The reason why when you like the guy, they don't like you back, is not because they don't like you in general, because I can promise you most likely they will have some chemistry with you. The problem is that you're fucking up the natural process because you're trying too hard. When you don't like the guy, you don't try too hard, and that's why they end up liking you or becoming obsessed. But when you like them, you try so hard that you validate him. There's no anxiety no more. There's no, does she like me or does she doesn't like me? Treat the guys that you like the way you treat the guys that you don't like, and you'll notice there's a big difference. And if you don't believe me, just look at the way you text guys you like and compare it to the way you text guys you don't like.
Nice girls are victims. They focus on what people did to them rather on what they did wrong to get those types of results. When people attack them, they usually get N-word. Rather than remaining rational, using the attack as a way to judge this person and to not judge them in terms of saying they're good or bad, but to say, okay, they did this and this correlates with what they did in the past, and you're using their past, or you're using their behavior to create an image, constantly updating with the way you see people. But when you turn inward, you stop updating because you're such a victim. You're in pain. You're constantly saying, I'm being attacked. But what you should do is, when you feel attacked, what can I learn about them from this? What does this say about them? How does this relate to their past patterns? You're actually getting out of your head. You got to get out of that mindset of constantly thinking of yourself.
All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners. No more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this third week, setting boundaries. We go over the third week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, fourth week. Fifth week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are: 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out, because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're gonna love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now. All right. I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.